looking to learn more about what led up to the arrest of a protest organizer over the weekend after a rally against the U.S.'s actions in Venezuela. It all happened while our camera was rolling immediately after an interview with 13 on Your Side. 13 on Your Side's Kelly Lichter spoke with that woman tonight about what happened. Kelly.
Jessica Plichta says she was disappointed but not surprised as she was cuffed in the back of a GRPD cruiser because she says protesters getting arrested is not new in Grand Rapids.
Just moments after an interview with 13 on Your Side.
And as soon as the light to the camera shut off, 2 police officers came up behind me and said, "Put your hands on your head, you're under arrest." I am not resisting arrest.
No, you're not resisting arrest.
I'm not resisting arrest. I'm going peacefully.
Organizer Jessica Plichta was arrested for failure to obey a lawful order of a police officer after marching in the streets of Grand Rapids against U.S. actions in Venezuela on January 3rd.
They had me bend over the police car, they patted me down, removed my belongings, and then they put me back in the police car without buckling my seatbelt and drove me to Kent County Sheriff's Office, I believe. The jail.
Plichta says she was held there for 3 hours before being released.
I wasn't surprised, just disappointed.
She says she chose to remain silent after her arrest, but doesn't understand why GRPD has a large presence at these protests.
Why is Grand Rapids seem to be the only city in Michigan where protesting is illegal? I believe it's our sacred right in this country to protest.
We reached out to the city of Grand Rapids to ask what the penalties are for these charges and if it's city policy to arrest people who violate those city charges. A spokesperson for the city sent us back several city code sections that apply to pedestrians walking or standing in the roadway and policy on failure to obey a lawful command. In a statement to 13 on Your Side, a spokesperson for the Grand Rapids Police Department says protesters refused over 25 announcements from a cruiser's PA system to get off the road, and, quote, patrol officers consulted with their sergeant and the watch commander, who informed the officers that if the individuals could be located, they were subject to arrest. The adult woman who was arrested was positively identified by officers, and the lawful arrest was made. Plichta says this shouldn't deter people from taking to the streets.
People will claim that a street march is horrible, but you know what? A street march, a peaceful march in the streets, is far more peaceful when the world is escalating violence at a drastic rate.
She says she is awaiting notification of her official charges.
Failure to obey a lawful command is a disorderly conduct offense in Grand Rapids, which could land Plichta 90 days in jail and or $500 fine if convicted. Kelly Lichter, 13 on Your Side.